Alright, welcome back guys, or welcome to your first time here. I'm Vision here at Blind Entertainment, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video giving my thoughts and opinions on the titles and synopsises for the first 4 episodes of Season 5 of the 100. Now if the 100 is something you're interested in, something you want to know my thoughts on, see my reviews, hit the subscribe button down below and don't forget to hit the bell icon that way you don't miss any future videos having to do with the 100 moving forward. Now let's begin. So right away we got the first episode, episode 1, titled Eden. Now the synopsis for this episode reads: Hope in the 5th season premiere. Clark struggles to survive on a desolate, scorched earth while her friends in space come across a long-awaited beacon of hope. Now, I'm very interested to see what goes on. I think a lot of this premiere episode is going to probably be through flashbacks, seeing how Clark survived the death wave, because think about it, she survived the death wave, but the death wave most likely killed all of like the food supply, all the animals. So how would she survive? Where'd she get water? Where'd she get food? So I'm very interested to see how that plays out. It'll probably encompass her meeting Maddie, show us how they met, where they met, like what surrounded their meeting. And then as for Bellamy and them, I think that their scenes will probably also be through some sort of flashbacks, because I don't think them meeting the Ellis Corp is going to be happening in real time. I think that's a flashback. I really hope they do something where, if you watch The Walking Dead, where they'll do like the flashbacks in black and white, and maybe they'll do like the present day stuff in color. I hope they do something like that. That way we are able to kind of differentiate what's going on. I know in the past they've done it like with the Bellamy and his backstory stuff. I know they've done it where the kind of camera just looked a little fuzzy and a little bit out of date, but I hope they do it a little differently now, because this is a brand new beginning. I think this is a show, with this time skip, they could rejuvenate the series and make it better. I do feel like I have a bad feeling this could be the last season, because due to the low ratings, but I'm really hopeful that it's not. Again, I'm being realistic though, because I think it definitely could be the last season, but I'm very interested to see how they encompass the whole Clark and meeting up with Maddie and what goes on with Bellamy and his group up in space in the premiere episode. Next, we got episode 2 entitled Red Queen. Now, the synopsis for this episode reads: Guidance. Octavia is forced to take guidance from an unlikely ally when the future of the bunker and all those inside is jeopardized. So I'm thinking right off the bat, the first episode is probably going to encompass Clark and Maddie having like some kind of maybe like little mini skirmish between the Ellis Corp people. Bellamy and his crew arrive back down on Earth. They are reunited with Clark and Maddie, and then after that mini skirmish they have with the Ellis Corp prisoners, they maybe go escape, and maybe they dig out the bunker crew and Octavia and them, and then it ends probably with them being reunited with the bunker crew. So my thinking is the second episode, which I'm talking about now, Red Queen, is going to be Octavia and the backstory of the bunker. We'll probably have them journeying back to the Green Valley, and on the way we'll probably get a lot of like I hope not exposition, but I think like flashbacks in a way of Octavia, what happened after the doors were shut, how she became the leader, how she's become this ruthless person, because if you've seen it in the trailers, in the pictures, she's become like a very strong, prominent leader. I know a lot of people are mad, they think that she's taking over Lex's place, but I do not agree with that. I think she's her own separate kind of leader. I think that she is going to be a lot different than how Lexa led, and I think she's going to be a very interesting new character to see moving forward. And I'm just very interested to see how her transition has gone through these past few years, how she became this person she is today. And I think that this episode is going to mainly touch base on how she became the Red Queen, how she became this person that is a ruthless killer and a leader at the same time. Because, yes, beforehand she was a ruthless killer, but I think she's gone a few steps further and gone a lot, kind of dialed it up a bit to the point where she's a lot more ruthless and a lot more bloodthirsty than she was in previous seasons. And I think as for the ally, I'm going to say Jaha, just due to the trailer itself. If you look in the trailer you see her and Jaha talking. At least it looks like that. So I think Jaha is gonna be the one to give her guidance. I know a lot of people hate Jaha, but I actually really enjoy him. And I really hope he doesn't die this season. I know a lot of people hope he does, but I really don't. And I think that him helping her is a good way, because if you've watched, the two of them don't have a good relationship due to her blaming him for the death of her mother and for locking her away. So I'm very interested to see where it is, if they have a relationship, and where their relationship goes into this coming season of the 100. Next, we got episode 3 entitled Sleeping Giants. Now, the synopsis for this episode reads: Home, Bellamy leads the charge investigating a potential way home. Meanwhile, Clark and Maddie deal with the new uncertain threat to their home. Now, I'm thinking right away that one or two things is either going to happen in this episode. One, it's either another flashback to Bellamy and them returning home, or two, in the end of episode 2, the group gets into another skirmish with the Ellis Corps. But Clark and Maddie end up separated and end up maybe being captured or whatever, and then Bellamy and his group and Octavia and them are separated and try to find a way back to them, and I have to, find a way to get back to the Green Valley or something like that. I'm thinking it's gonna be that. There could be more flashbacks. I think by the time we get to episode 3, though, we should have all the information we need at this point. We shouldn't need any more flashbacks, but it very well could be more flashbacks. As long as it's good flashbacks and it's not holding back on the story, I probably wouldn't care. But I think just for first of all, I would like it to have them all wrap everything up with flashbacks by the second episode and just kind of move on with the story at that point. So I'm going to say Bellamy and Clark and Maddie get separated. Bellamy and them have to find a new way to rescue Clark and get home. And Clark and Maddie are captured by the Ellis Corps. And learn a little bit more about them, a little bit more about their backstory. And that's just them kind of learning more about their new uncertain threat to their home. I think that's how this episode is going to play out. Last, we got episode 4 entitled Pandoras Box. Now, the synopsis for this episode reads: Help! Our heroes are forced to rely on the help of Shadow Valley's dangerous new inhabitants in order to save some of their own, with surprising results. Now, first off, I think if this is anything, I'm going to say, yet again, they're probably going to go there looking for help getting back Clark and Maddie, who have been captured by the Ellis Corps. I don't think this is the Ellis Corps, this dangerous people in Shadow Valley. It very well could be, but I don't think it's going to be them. I think it's going to be something else. I think it'd be great if there were another group of people that survived the death wave, similar to how they were grounders the first time. That'd be another great thing to throw in there, and something unexpected. I really hope they do something like that, and it would definitely be a way to show more Grounder mythology. I really hope we get more Grounder stuff. I don't want to see Grounder stuff through a prequel like he'll want with Lexa. I want stuff from the show right now, not anything else right now, just in this show right now. And I think if they have surviving Grounders that survived a death wave, that'd be a great way to show more Grounders and bring in more interesting Grounders into the show. I really hope that's something they do. But like I said, I think this episode's just mainly going to be Bellamy and them going to find help at the Shadow Valley. Hopefully there's survivors, more Grounders that survived the death wave, and then they go and rescue Clark and Maddie from being captured by the Ellis Corps. That's my main kind of predictions for the first kind of 4 episodes of season 5 of the 100. So yeah, guys, those are my predictions, thoughts, and opinions on the first 4 titles and synopsises for season 5 of the 100. Again, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and share. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon that way you don't miss any future videos on the 100 moving forward. This has been Vision Hero Blind Entertainment, and I will see you next time.